always see you at the kids club when I come round up the children and come bring them to Tortuga to be pirates for life.
Yes.
Perfect. Sounds
Pirates
good. See you
for
later,
life.
mates.
Thank you.
Bye. Hi everyone, it's Mindy from MommyMouseClubhouse.com. In this video, I'm going to show you what we did on the 4th day of our Disney Dream Cruise and our 2nd day at Castaway Key. My 7-year-old and I woke up early, so we decided to head up to Deck 11 and grab a drink so that the rest of the family could sleep. We also did a little bit of exploring and decided to walk a lap around Deck 4. Make sure to check out my videos from Day 1 to see the boarding process, Day 2 at sea, and Day 3, which included Castaway Key, Pirate Night, Mickey's Masquerade Party, and fireworks on the ship. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the fun. Let's get started! We were lucky on our cruise to get to spend 2 days at Disney's private island, Castaway Key. Check out my video from Day 3, linked in the description below, to see the fun things that we did that day. As we exited the ship, we were walking toward the tram. We happened to run into one of our favorite Disney characters, Captain Jack Sparrow. You better say hi.
Yes.
You wave to him, say hi.
Hi. Oh, hello. Good choice saying hi to me. What are we doing today, mates?
What are you doing, Lucas?
Kids Club.
Kids Club. A club for kids? Sounds interesting. Maybe I can recruit all the kids to come work for me. Would that be good? Yes? Kids come work for me?
You want to go work for him?
Yeah.
You're his...
Usually if you give up someone else, you have to also come.
Uh-oh.
You just volunteer yourself.
Yes, you're coming.
Yes. What are your names?
What are your names, guys?
This one's Lucas.
Lucas. And what is your name?
Derek.
Derek. Lucas and Derek. It is nice to meet you both, as it is nice to meet me. It's an honor to meet me, actually.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true.
I always see you at the kids club when I come round up the children and come bring them to Tortuga to be pirates for life.
Yes.
Sounds
Pirates
good. See you
for
later,
life.
mates.
Thank you.
Bye. We found our way to the tram station and took a ride to the first stop. Castaway Key has a kids club on the island called Scuttle's Cove. We dropped my 7-year-old off and he was super excited to play in the sand with some of the same cast members and friends that he had played with in the kids club on the ship. Scuttle's Cove has a splash pad and areas to build sandcastles and dig for bones. My older 2 boys went to the teen hideout to play some games with their friends from the edge, while my husband and I took another tram to the adults-only beach, Serenity Bay. The Serenity Bay area is designated for ages 18 and over. You can eat lunch here, or you can grab an ice cream cone and then enjoy the view from the beach. The kids club was scheduled to close at 12:30, so we didn't have much time to spend at Serenity Bay and actually found it to be busier than the family beach. We headed back to pick up the kids for lunch. Lunch was once again at Cookie's Barbecue. My boys love all of the food here. They had hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, and ribs. We highly recommend the banana bread. If any of you happen to be Jimmy Buffett fans, you will understand why I needed to get this video of my cheeseburger in paradise. Hey buddy, what you doing?
Making a pool.
Another pool?
Yep.
You have a giant pool called the ocean right there.
Yeah, but I want a mini one.
Oh, okay. Like I mentioned in my day 3 video, we wanted to keep this vacation low-key and relaxing, so we didn't plan any excursions. My kids were perfectly content to play in the sand and in the water for the next 3 hours. It was pure heaven, just relaxing and watching them play. Check out the crazy storm that was on the horizon. We had our eye on it for the rest of the day, but fortunately it never interfered with our fun. Okay, be slow with it.
Wait, is it on?
We brought along our own snorkeling masks, so my husband took our 11-year-old out snorkeling while my 14-year-old took a nap. After spending all day in the sun, it was time to head back to the ship. Back on the ship, my son and I went swimming and rode the water slides while the rest of the family showered and got ready for dinner. When it was time to head back to the room, we got to ride on the cool elevator. No, that's rain. Do you see the? I can see it, but do you see the rain hitting the water? At least it waited till the end of Castaway Key Day to rain. Remember those clouds I showed you when we were playing on the beach? Well, they finally decided to rain, and boy did it rain. While we were gone, our room host left our luggage tags, which is always a sad sight because it means our cruise is coming to an end. If you don't want to haul all of your luggage off the ship when you disembark, you can pack it up and leave it outside your room by 10 o'clock-ish the night before, and it will be waiting for you in the morning at customs. Also in our room were our prepaid gratuity envelopes that were ready to be passed out to all of our helpers on the cruise. That night, we had dinner at Animator's Palate, which I think is the cutest restaurant on the Disney Dream. I love the adorable Mickey Mouse chairs. Here is what you can expect on the Animator's Palate menu. If you would like to see screenshots of this menu, as well as all of the other menus from the Disney Dream, I will link them in the description below, or you can head to mommymouseclubhouse.com. This black truffle pasta is filled with truffle-scented cheese and a champagne sauce and was delicious. This is the chicken and walnut salad with cranberries, red onions, and cranberry dressing, the baked potato and cheddar cheese soup with bacon and chives, herb-crusted pork chop with sun-dried tomato risotto, and this is the ginger teriyaki dusted beef tenderloin with wasabi mashed potatoes. My boys ordered the pasta, a cheeseburger, and steak. For dessert, we had a Mickey ice cream bar with sprinkles, crunchy walnut cake with dark chocolate mousse, chocolate fudge cheesecake, and the lemon icebox pie. After dinner, it was time to head back to the room to pack. I may or may not have been doing things to procrastinate because I didn't want our cruise to end. There it goes. Hey, Donald. My older boys went back to the Edge where they spent most of their time on the cruise, so my husband, 7-year-old, and I sat out on the veranda to enjoy one last sunset. I then asked him to tell me about Scuttle's Cove on Castaway Key. Okay, today you got to go to the kids club called Scuttle's Cove on Castaway Key, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the kids club on there.
You can dig in the sand.
Dig in the sand? What did you dig?
20-foot long river.
A 20-foot long river?
Or it was a little bit longer or a little bit shorter.
Somewhere around 20 feet?
Yeah,
Okay. What else did you do in the kids club?
just that.
Did they have other things you could do?
Yeah.
What could you do?
Splash pad, there was a playground. You could there's a bunch of hiding spots for like hide and seek.
So playground, playground, a splash pad, and hide and seek, right? Did you?
It's like a small playground.
Were you in a group with the same kids?
Yeah, but I didn't have a counselor the whole time. Like they kept switching.
They kept switching.
Yeah, or it was the same, but I couldn't see my first counselor that I met. So then another counselor came.
So are they the same counselors from the ship as they are on Castaway Key? Some of the same ones?
Yeah, probably.
I recognized a couple of them from the ship. So maybe when you go tonight on the ship, you'll be able to see some of those friends, huh? Okay, would you go into Scuttle's Cove again? Yeah? Okay. After dropping my son off at the kids club, we stopped to see Goofy dressed in his Halloween costume as a mummy and took a couple of pictures. Then we went to the gift shop and I bought a sweatshirt that I had had my eye on for the whole cruise. After that, we finally packed up our suitcases and then we headed to Disney Trivia. Disney Toons Trivia was being held in the D Lounge and it was a really fun activity. If you want to see a schedule of the activities for our Disney cruise, it will be linked down in the description below. I knew a lot of the Disney songs, but let's just say I have to brush up on my trivia skills. Some of those songs really stumped me. Remember that cool elevator I mentioned earlier? Well, we got to ride it one more time. It is located midship, and when you ride it, you get to see a fun mural of Disney characters. On deck 11, my boys got one last ice cream cone. They said that the strawberry banana twist was the best, but I liked the chocolate because it tasted like a Wendy's Frosty. We went for one more walk around deck 4, and then we got everyone ready for bed. On Disembarkation Day, we had to get up super early to make it to breakfast by 7 a.m. Our room looked pretty depressing without all of our stuff. We had a pretty cool view of the terminal, and then we took one last look around our room and headed down to breakfast. Our last breakfast was at Animator's Palate. The menu was not quite as extensive as previous days, but I think that is because they are trying to rush you off the ship. As I mentioned before, you can check the description below for links to all of the Disney Dream restaurant menus, as well as visit mommymouseclubhouse.com. My boys had their donuts for breakfast, my husband had yogurt, and I had an omelet and hash browns.
We hope to get your money.
Real soon.
And just like that, our cruise on the Disney Dream has come to an end. We had an amazing time all 4 days, and I hope you had fun following along. If you haven't already, be sure to check out days 1, 2, and 3, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our next adventure at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. If you're looking for Disney Cruise, Disney World, or Disneyland tips, you can head over to mommymouseclubhouse.com and also stay up to date with everything Disney by following at Mommy Mouse Clubhouse on Instagram. Also, if you want to save some money on Disney tickets, check out the link in the description for my travel partner Getaway Today. I have been booking my vacations with them for years, and I highly recommend them for discount tickets, hotels, and more. See you next time!